Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today's video, we are continuing our
Girl, you ain't tried that yet.
challenge where we try different snacks and treats from around the world, and today we're gonna stick a little bit closer to home and we're gonna try some drinks from a local shop that bottles their own drinks.
So stick around.
Yeah.
Don't care about no gold, no one else to hit my phone up. None of that pretentious life. No, 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 don't need no pills to get high. There's no doubt in my mind. Your love, it is all that I need.
Alright guys, so just like I mentioned before, we are sticking a little bit closer to home, like right around the neighborhood, to a store. It is called StewartsShops, and they make their own ice cream, they make their own drinks, and we decided to pick up 3 of their local drinks, and we may pick up some more in the future, but this was all we could find today, and we're gonna give it a try.
So StewartsShops, not to be confused with the Stewart sodas, which are done through, I think, Coca-Cola or something. That's Stewart colas. It's a little different. You'll see the names on the cans looks kind of like the Stewarts, but they're not related from when we've looked up. They're just, I think they might have started with ice cream back in the day, but they've basically sort of evolved to a gas station slash ice cream buying place, sort of convenience store type of model. And they still make their own sodas. They put them in these, like, you know, those old school plastic containers that you remember as a kid.
It's nothing fancy, but they have ice cream, they have different kinds of teas, different kinds of sodas. They did have like sodas on the like shelves, but they didn't have any sodas actually cold, so I didn't stop and get any, but maybe I will next time.
Yeah, and the rest of it's kind of just like a regular sort of convenience store, so it's kind of got those things. They also do like sandwiches, and you can get ice cream by the scoop there too, which we haven't tried yet. We've been trying some of the flavors. Everything we've tried, ice cream wise, has been good too. So it's definitely a place to stop at if you're up in the sort of central New York area. We don't know where they are outside of that, but we know for sure they're all around the central New York area for us.
Yep.
Each of the drinks cost about $1.50, $1.60 is sort of where they range. So I'm ready to try it. How about you?
Yeah, I'm ready.
So let's try the fruit punch first. This one's called Fruit Punch. It contains 10% fruit juice.
Oh, buddy.
Oh yeah. Kind of reminds me of like those Juicy Juice commercials. So it's got a very like, if you remember those popsicles you used to have as a kid, they come in like long tubes and your parents would buy like 50 of them at a time. That's kind of the red smell that it reminds me of. What about you?
I was thinking those jugs. They actually came in little jugs and they had like a foil.
Oh yes, yes. I was like, what is she talking about? Then I'm like, yes.
Yeah, the jugs with the foil.
They were like super tiny. I mean, they were big when you were a kid, but for me, they're super tiny.
And they were super cheap.
Yeah.
I think they still sell them in the stores, but they're super cheap.
Yeah. So I don't want to bias your opinion, so I'll wait till after you sip it.
Okay. Tastes like a popsicle melted. Like the sweetness of like a popsicle would be. When you buy that big box of popsicles and they're not frozen.
Yeah, you just cut them open and drink them.
Yeah, that's what it tastes like to me.
Anarchy. I agree. It's very sweet. As for what fruits it contains,
It says.
I couldn't guess from the taste though, honestly. It just kind of tastes like that generic fruit taste that you get from the popsicles, but
The only thing it really says is orange
Apple
juice
juice.
and pineapple juice.
there's apple.
Oh, there's apple juice too. So, yeah, and it's bottled in Saratoga Springs, New York, which is about 45 minutes from here.
So interesting, and not a bad taste, but
No.
it's definitely that sort of childhood nostalgia taste for sure. Now the next one we have to try is the blue raspberry. Now this one kind of smells like a mixture of bubblegum and a little like floral sense to it for me.
Again, I go back to the jugs.
Oh yeah, it totally smells like that too.
Go back to the jugs. All right, I'll think it first.
It definitely reminds me of that, again, those ice pops.
Hardcore. They're very sweet.
Yep, yep. That is definitely a blue raspberry taste.
It's not bad.
No, I like it. I like that one actually better than the red.
It's very like old school nostalgia.
Yep.
For sure. All right, next up we have lemonade.
Now that's sort of the common lemonade. It looks a lot like the lemonade you used to get at Publix in the deli section, but I have not tried this one before.
I don't really care for the smell.
It has that Minute Maid type of lemonade smell for sure.
Does it need to be shook?
You can try shaking it. It definitely doesn't smell like deli lemonade from Publix though.
It does.
Alright.
Give it a go, give it a go. What do you have? What do you have?
To me, what I would say, since I'll go first, is it's not very good either. I would say that it needs more lemon. It's got a lot of sugar. It's got a lot of water. It doesn't have much of a lemon taste. I mean, there's a little bit, don't get me wrong, but it tastes very much close to that sort of Minute Maid.
It does. Very much like that Minute Maid lemonade that you get out of like a fountain dispenser.
Or like something that my mom used to do. She used to get like these concentrate things and put them in the fridge. And then you'd like thaw out the concentrate and add water to it. That kind of reminds me of that lemonade taste too.
I feel like that would be better than this.
I think it might have been. That one just needs more lemon. There's just not enough lemon in it to...
Concentrated lemon juice, lemon pulp cells, lemon oil.
Just lemon, water, and sugar, folks. There's not much to lemonade.
You don't need to complicate it.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
I would say that's actually my least favorite of the three we tried, is the lemonade. I really like the blue raspberry, and not because it's a great beverage, it's just more of that sort of childhood memories of the blue popsicles. This really reminds me of that. What about you?
I like the fruit punch.
Why?
Tastes the best to me. I just like it. I think I'm just always a fruit punch person. I think I gravitate towards red flavored drinks all the time.
Red flavored drinks.
Yeah, just something I do. I'm a weirdo. But no, I think that I like the fruit punch a little bit more than I like the blue raspberry. I feel like the blue raspberry, it tastes a little bit more sugar than flavor.
For sure. Yeah, for sure.
And the fruit punch, I feel like it tastes a little bit more flavor than I do sugar. So
hey, honestly I like both the fruit punch and the blue raspberry. The blue raspberry for me just has a little bit of knock up. Again, if they put more lemon in the lemonade, I think it could be good. It just doesn't. There's not much actual lemon in the lemonade. So if you're ever up in the central New York area, make sure to check out StewartsShops. Again, their ice cream is fantastic. Maybe one day, especially when it gets a little bit cooler, we'll do like an ice cream tasting, because everything we've had of their ice cream is amazing. So if you go there, definitely pick up some of that.
Yeah, definitely. And we'll try and grab some of their actual Stewart sodas next time and see if we can. Unfortunately, the Stewart shop we went to didn't have any of the sodas in like the smaller section, so we were very limited. So we'll take a look at the other Stewarts that's by us and see if we can pick up some more, and we'll show you what we thought about those.
Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this taste testing of the Stewart shops.
And we will see you guys in the next video.
Make sure you all stay humble.